Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video I will be showcasing 4 different teams, 2 for each variation, for the new Kizuna class versus Zorojuro. This is the normal boss, the video for the super boss will be after this, and none of the teams will be using the new Kizuna rare recruits Robin or Jinbe as friend captain. We are going to start with the Q variation, and the first team will be using versus Blackbeard as captain and versus Whitebeard from the same unit as friend captain. These two characters are super helpful because they can help us resist despair and blow away after level 20 and 30 respectively. For our dual unit we want to enter on Jinbe, the super swap will be maxed, and we want to super swap to Robin in stage 2 to get the full board of matching slots, and then activate her special to remove both the damage reduction and the attack down, but also get a base attack boost for everyone. For maximum damage, attack with Robin Jinbe because they are not properly boosted by our captains, then Whitebeard, then everyone else, try to hit your perfects and beat the stage 2 mini boss Luffy. He will reapply attack down after his defeat for 9 turns, but by the time it is our turn again after the preemptive of the final boss, it will be 7, so we can completely remove it by using Roger. Editing Reaper here, I realized I actually made a mistake. Blackbeard will never allow the despair to actually be applied, so our Zoro support on Luffy to remove the 1 extra turn of barrier that Garp cannot won't apply. So either find another support to deal with barrier or swap out Luffy for someone that can help you completely remove it alongside Garp and maybe even boost your damage further. The other actions remain the same, since Garp will provide us with our specials back, become captain and reduce the barrier. He's a fine captain. Roger will deal with attack down, provide us an ore boost and a color affinity boost. Luffy provided an attack boost, and if you can get one from the new replacement unit that will deal with the 1 turn of barrier, that is great. And then versus Blackbeard for the full board of tandem slots, which will be matching. He will also provide us with a base attack boost, and the tandem slots will help us completely ignore the slot damage reduction for type and RCV slots. And versus Whitebeard will help us with chain boundaries. Then we attack based on color advantage and easily defeat Zoro. Team number 2 versus the Q variation has Rayleigh and Gaban as captain because they can completely resist the attack down that will be coming our way, which is awesome. We are going to enter on Rayleigh. For our other dual unit, Robin and Koala, we want to enter on Robin. And the friend captain will be Dex versus Yamato, and she will help us completely resist despair alongside sockets even after level 20. In stage 2 versus Luffy, we can resist the first application of attack down. Mihawk will resist the special rewind. It is Pirating Adventures Mihawk, by the way. We activate him to get an ore boost and our specials back. And then we want to super swap Rayleigh to Gaban to get a chain boost and a slight attack boost. And we activate their special for the higher captain attack boost as well. We don't need their special at all. And then we attack based on slots to defeat Luffy. If you think you won't have enough damage just leaving your slots on luck, you can just farm a matching slot on one of your Dex units in stage 1 versus the Turtles to guarantee victory in stage 2 versus Luffy in case you happen to be extremely unlucky. Very important to note that both our bottom row units can resist blow away. Raid Crocodile is free, so you should go and farm him if you miss him, but in case you don't have Treasure Map Rare Recruit Jinbe, replace him with another unit that can deal with 1 turn of barrier or more, and just swap him positions with Mihawk because we used Mihawk's special in stage 2. Versus the boss, super swap Robin to Koala for a color affinity boost and then activate Koala for an ore boost on everyone and to reduce the barrier appearing after level 20 by 3. Then I activate Jinbe here to completely remove the barrier essentially, but you probably want to activate Yamato first to get her attack boost, not Jinbe's, because that's not useful. It's fine if your right column slots are type and they are not matching, by the way. You can beat Zorojuro with the left column units only, just make sure they are all Dex. Crocodile will provide chain boundaries even through intimidation, and finally Yamato, good slots, an attack boost if we activate her before Jinbe, and also a damage reduction attack boost with the help of her Versus ability too. The first team versus the Int variation will be using the 2 out of the 3 new legends of the 11th anniversary, but don't worry, the next one won't be using any. We have Luffy, Zoro, Sanji as double captain, and we are also using the new Nami, and we have access to both EX supers. Make certain that your special cooldown reduction unit, in this case Baby Chopper, is in the right column, and the same goes for your bind remover, in this case Koala. In stage number 2 versus Sanji, we want to activate both the EX super and special of our friend captain, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. They will boost our damage by a lot, so we can super easily take out Sanji, but also provide us with a full board of tandem slots. We don't care about the barrier because we can completely remove it by using Oden's special, and then we attack and just one-shot Sanji. This team uses 2 supports, V1 Legend Nekomamushi on Chopper, so we can deal with 6 turns of attack down. Chopper can only remove 5, that's why he's here, not the bind. And then Brook on our captain Luffy, Zoro and Sanji to help with the 1 extra turn of paralysis. We activate Chopper first to gain our specials back and deal with attack down alongside Cat Viper after level 30. Then Koala to get a chain boost and completely remove the left column bind. The interruption will happen, but it's fine. We want to activate Nami after that for the full board of tandem slots, the base attack boost, and to deal with damage reduction, and her EX super for some extra damage. Then we want to activate both the EX super and the remaining special of our captain, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. Brook will also activate after the special, so we completely deal with paralysis, despair, and also get a lot of damage boosting to clear the quest. The second team versus the Int variation will be using 6-star Gear 5 Luffy, the first one, and the friend captain will be Luffy, Zoro and Sanji. We want EX super access for both of our captains, that is highly important. And then we want both the unit that will help us with special cooldown reduction and the unit that will remove bind in the right column. So in this case, Kobe and 6+ Christmas Chopper respectively. In stage number 2, we want to activate both the EX supers of our friend captain and captain, because the friend captain will manipulate the non-matching slots into matching tandem and provide us with a color affinity boost, and our captain Gear 5 Luffy will help us ignore Sanji's barrier so we can simply attack through it, defeat him, and proceed to face off versus Zorojuro. The one support I am using is Treasure Map Rare Recruit Hyogoro on our captain Luffy to help us deal with attack down completely because Christmas Chopper cannot, he misses 1 extra turn after level 30. You are going to notice here we don't get bind or special rewind because of Gear 5 Luffy, but if despair is applied before these debuffs after level 20, then we will, hence why I built this team to be super safe. Kobe will provide us with our specials back and a chain boost. Then we want to activate our captain Gear 5 Luffy for an ore boost and to manipulate the block slots. Hyogoro will activate to deal with attack down too. That will activate the interruption, Luffy's special, for the paralysis to be applied, which is fine. We want to activate Chopper to release the left column from the bind, reduce paralysis as well, and then our friend captain for damage and to completely remove paralysis. And finally Kizuna Rare Recruit Nami, who is only here to deal with barrier after level 30, which is not necessary to do, you can just hit the perfects and break it, but she also helps us get EX super access for our captain, so if you replace her, just make sure you can still get the EX super. Oh, and by the way, we can attack through damage reduction because of our captain Gear 5 Luffy's effect. And these are my 4 different teams for the new normal boss Zorojuro without using Kizuna Rare Recruit Robin or Jinbe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, and as always, thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.